The United States is handing Saudi Arabia the keys to nuclear technology in the middle of a shooting war with Iran. Read that again. American bombs are falling on Tehran this week. Iran is firing back at American targets across the Gulf, and Washington chooses this exact moment to sign a decades-long atomic partnership with Iran's oldest rival. From Berlin, this looks less like strategy and more like handing out matches at a gas station. Europeans spent years and enormous political capital trying to keep exactly one country in that region from enriching uranium. That country was Iran. Now, the American answer to a nuclear-ambitious Iran appears to be a nuclear-capable Saudi Arabia. The logic escapes us. Here are the facts. The United States Energy Department confirmed that Energy Secretary Chris Wright signed the agreement with Saudi Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman. The exact text has not been published, but American reporting suggests it could clear the path for uranium enrichment inside the kingdom. The deal is said to run 30 years, approved personally by President Trump. The pitch is tidy on both sides. Washington wants to export nuclear technology and create American jobs. Riyadh wants to diversify its energy, meet domestic demand, and conveniently free up more crude oil to sell abroad. Everyone profits, on paper. And yet, Secretary Wright insists the agreement meets the highest standards and blocks weapons proliferation. Secretary of State Marco Rubio went further, declaring the United States would never sign a deal that creates a proliferation risk with any country on earth. Bold words. But according to government sources, the agreement does not include the International Atomic Energy Agency's Additional Protocol, the very instrument that allows deeper inspections, monitoring, and surprise checks. So the highest standards, it seems, stop just short of letting anyone actually look. This is where the outsider notices what Americans are asked to overlook. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the kingdom's de facto ruler, has said plainly that Saudi Arabia does not seek nuclear weapons, but will follow Iran as fast as possible if Iran builds one. That is not a hypothetical. That is a public commitment to a regional arms race spoken out loud. Non-proliferation experts are not softening it. One American specialist told the Wall Street Journal the idea that this ends happily is, quote, delusional. Members of the United States Congress, who still must review the deal, share the alarm. Many refuse to bless the spread of atomic technology across a politically unstable Middle East, and certainly not during an active war with Saudi Arabia's neighbor. So the picture from here is a peculiar one. A superpower simultaneously bombing one country's nuclear ambitions while enabling another's, and calling both moves non-proliferation. In Europe, we learned, slowly and expensively, that once enrichment technology enters a region, it rarely stays civilian and never stays contained. Washington is betting it can control what history says cannot be controlled. The bet is 30 years long. The consequences may be considerably longer. That's the view from here. What does it look like where you are? Drop it in the comments and subscribe for the perspective American media won't give you.